Hello, everyone. Welcome in. It is Friday, November 8th. I hope everyone is doing well. Good to see you. I'm tired today. I'm sure all of you are as well. If you got my alert late last night about the information from At Night. How is everyone today? Hello, Violet Wind. Hi, James C. Thank you for modding. Binny Boo, Zuzu Petals. Everyone, please be sure we put in my opinion when we do leave a comment, okay, just for your safety, my safety, our safety. If it doesn't say in my opinion and it's deleted, it's no offense to you. It's just for us to be safe and rather than sorry, right? Sorry, I wasn't on the stage. I'm going to get back to you, but just give me tonight and tomorrow to get back to you now that it's the weekend, if you don't mind. Thank you for everything you're sending me. Hi, Valerie Neal. Hello, everyone. Well, welcome in. I really, truly appreciate. Hi, Lori. I really, truly appreciate everyone being here. The support you give me. Hi, my monkey number 10, Crooked Arrow. The support you give me, Zuzu Petals. I really, truly appreciate it and your passion for Sebastian. Starlito, hello. Miriam M. Everyone here, welcome in. This is for entertainment purposes only. Any comments I might make are my opinion, theories, speculation. No one is being accused. Everything I say is alleged, speculation, and theories. This is for entertainment purposes only. Everyone, please remember to please put in my opinion in your statements. I'm still wondering where in Greece you're from. Not from, in Sandy. Lucky, lucky, lucky person. Hi, Barb. How are you? Hi, Wilted Lettuce. I've missed you. I've been asking about you. Oh, thanks so much for being here. It's good. I'm glad you checked in. I had been a little concerned, working and moving. Well, that'll do it to a person, right? Okay, well, thanks for being here. I've noticed you weren't here and I've been asking a little bit. So I'm so glad you reached out. Thank you. Best of luck in your move and hope to see you soon, my friend. Hi, Nani McPoppins. D. Where's Summer 1-800 TBI find? Amen. Queen of Ocean. Am I muted? Meow. Moonstar Sue. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? I'm talking. Can you all hear me? I don't have it muted. Okay, good. Good. Oh, okay, chat is delayed. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Hi, Cupcake, Michelle Scott, Donna Beatty. So last night I posted a video and I hope most of you saw it. It was an update, quite lengthy, with quite a bit of information and detail, and we're going to read it. I know you're all curious also to know what Dog's team reached out to me about. And what they reached out to me about is asking for some information, specific information that we are putting together right now and going to forward to them. I do want you all to know they are working, they are on it. I don't want to share anything that I shouldn't right now, but they are working, they are on it. From the communication, I could tell they are being strategic and systematic. And I want you all to know that don't be, deterred or feared by thinking, they're not there. They are, okay? And they're looking for very specifics now, and that's awesome. Because when you're looking for specifics, that means you're in a general area, in my opinion, or an idea, and you're trying to hone in on that idea and become specific. Hello, Canadian True Crime 2024. Please keep your eyes open because Canada's playing a very big role in this now, it seems. So yes, I did receive an email from Dog's team asking me if I would provide them, if I had some certain information and would provide it to them. We are putting it together. Sorry, that's my Ring doorbell. I am going to send it to them. And the reason I'm sharing this with all of you is because I do want you to know. Hi, Joseph Rapp, everyone who's coming in. I just want you to know, they are reaching out. I didn't instigate it. They instigated an email to me. And they are strategizing, they are on it, and that's all I want to say because I don't want to mess it up for Sebastian, okay? So we are putting together some things that they asked for, and we are going to do everything we can to help. And I said we will do anything we can to help because we want to bring him home. Yes, that's a great one. I was just on the phone with one of you for a couple hours, and that's kind of what we kind of brought that up too. So the digital footprint. For those of you who haven't, Barb, let me go ahead and read the message from last night. Hi, Shelly NB. Let me go ahead, and Renee Marie, let me go ahead and read the message from last night so people who haven't listened to the video will understand what we're talking about. You missed everything and didn't hear anything in the beginning. Okay. Um, let me begin again then. I'm so sorry, my friends. Hi, Ash Cash. Hello, everyone. I do not remember someone mentioning moving to Canada, but someone in the chat earlier, hi, Arctic Wolf Angel. Someone in the chat earlier had said they went back over interviews and Canada was mentioned a few times. So, hi, Jane Kendall. Okay, so I'm going to read the message, Barb, and then we'll go over the digital footprint part. I think the important part to hone in on that message when it talks about the digital footprint is that it is someone directly tied to the investigation. So let's go ahead and read it. Directly tied is different than connected, in my opinion. And we're going to talk about that. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Of course, it always closes out on me. Okay. This is also in a video. If you didn't watch the video and want just that part to go back at some time, you can go back, and this is in like an 11-minute video where I read it and then talked to you all about it. Okay. It is about us bringing Sebastian home. And I just wanted you all to know. And I have a job. My goodness, Jay, do you ever sleep? When I heard that alert, I flew out of bed to put a video together for all of you because there was so much in it, and it was so hopeful and just so much in there that I wanted you all to know that before waiting to hear from me this evening. So I appreciate each and every one of you. We are going to bring him home. Yes, it's a video, Sandy. It's about 11 minutes. Hi, Bear Bear. Good to see you. Yeah, dog has a good heart. Don't forget, tomorrow is Sebastian's vigil. 2:00 p.m. is when everyone's going to be starting to meet. 3:00 is kickstands up, I believe. And then following the vigil is a prayer vigil, or following the ride is a prayer vigil for Sebastian. So hope it's a wonderful event. I hope it's a beautiful day. And I hope it's just wonderful, wonderful all around for everyone. And the flyer said, bridge our gaps and our differences. And I truly hope in the name of Sebastian that happens tomorrow, because it is about Sebastian. Every single person who's watching this case, and I keep saying this, should be their goal is, and the reason they're watching is they want this young man to be brought home. So we are going to bring him home. Okay. So I am putting some things together for Dog's team, and they are working. I don't want you all to think it's just messages on X. They sent me an amazing message with details of what they were doing and looking for. Okay. So they are working. They're not just sending messages like some people are saying, and, oh, well, they're not in Tennessee. They're not right now. They're not. Nick is not, because Nick was stopped from being there. Okay. But they're not. But that doesn't mean there aren't people in Tennessee and there aren't things happening in Tennessee and all around the United States. So for those of you who didn't hear the video, here it goes. Buckle up, because it's a lot. Oh, thank you. I hope so. I hope everyone enjoys the content. Welcome in, welcome back. Thank you, mods. Welcome, members of the family. Don't forget, we have our members only live tomorrow at 11 a.m. We're going to go over a lot of stuff that, we don't want to talk about with the whole masses. So we are going to have that at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Hello, YouTuber. How are you? You are in Canada. Okay. We have several subscribers in Canada. Several of our people are from Canada. So keep your eyes open, your ears open, because Canada seems to be quite pertinent. Here we go. Here we go. Donna 66. Are you from Canada, my friend? Let's talk about it. Okay. So it's from ATNIGHT Intelligence. And I've been talking all day, so forgive me if I have to stop and drink my water or my Coke. Joy, I don't know. Joy, we are functioning on the fact that yes, he is. Okay, until we have proof of otherwise. And I agree, Sharon, we would be nowhere where we are today without Dog and his team and Nick and all of them. We'd still be, remember the 6 months of silence? The 6 months of silence? That would have extended, in my opinion. Hi, Reality Wins. Hello, everyone. Hi, Queen Cece. Okay, let me get to this. Oh, Arizona. And I think we're Mountain Standard right now. So right now, for me, it's 4 o'clock. Susie Q. Right now, for me, it's 4 o'clock. So tomorrow at 11 o'clock my time, which would be, let me check Eastern, because you all had, didn't you all have your thing set back? Okay, so yeah, you're only 2 hours now. So Eastern time tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m., because you all fell back, right? So you put your clocks back. Arizona doesn't do that. So tomorrow, 11 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Eastern time, we are going to have our members only. Okay? And last weekend's was a doozy, let me tell you. The information we got from that, it literally, hi, Ginger Girl. Thank you for being here. Hi, Grandma. Hi, James C., all my mods who are in the house. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and read it. Now that we have the time cleared, because I always don't want to confuse you all either on the timing. Okay, public assistance sought. This is from ATNIGHT Intelligence. Public assistance sought to locate missing teen Sebastian Rogers. Have you seen me? ATNIGHT is requesting public assistance in locating Sebastian Rogers, age 15, who disappeared on or about February 26, 2024. Our investigation has uncovered credible intelligence suggesting key connections in Oregon and neighboring states. We are active, so in Oregon, friends, and neighboring states. Okay? We are actively pursuing these leads across multiple states and regions of interest. And it continues. On November 4th at night, in collaboration with Dog the Bounty Hunter's High-Risk Violent Fugitive Recovery Task Force and licensed investigators from Tennessee and neighboring states, working under contract for Sebastian's father, and ATNIGHT requested that One World initiate a high-priority alert through its rapid reach response system. Okay, so a high priority alert went out for Sebastian. Hi, Fatal Paper Cut. Hello. Welcome to the family. I'll welcome everyone in just a second. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. This alert has been deployed and continues to key regions, particularly along U.S. states with Canadian border access points. Okay, Canadian border access points. We have 13 states that border Canada. Alaska being one of them, by the way. Yes, Barb's from Canada too. We have so many family members and subscribers from Canada. This alert has been deployed and continues to key regions, particularly along the U.S. state along the U.S. states with Canadian border access, based on intelligence indicating the possible presence of individuals connected to this investigation. So, individuals connected to the investigation in the United States area bordering, or in the United States that border Canada. Okay. Also, remember they have 2 confirmed connections in Oregon. So, friends, this is bigger than we thought, in my opinion. I mean, think about this, and we'll talk about it after. I want to just get through this for you. ATNIGHT remains steadfast in its commitment to following all actionable leads across Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Illinois, Louisiana, Missouri, Oregon, South Carolina, Virginia, Wisconsin, and identified entry points into Canada. Now, this is the part, buckle up. Our team is operating on a 24/7 basis. Remember a couple of days ago, after we read the records release and all that, Dog's team had responded to me on that. They were moving fast between New York and Oregon in those leads. Hi, Nana's Dragonfly, R. Taylor, Angie Bass. Okay, now they've escalated from moving fast to 24/7. Okay, our team is operating on a 24/7 basis after recent intelligence revealed a digital footprint linked to an individual with direct ties to the investigation. We are going to talk about that, meaning, I'm an English teacher. I got to get into the semantics of that part. Okay, we're going to go back to it. Following a verified tip originating from Oregon, and we know what that is, in our opinions, we read it and received it and reported it. We have expedited efforts to verify information, confirming the involvement of at least 2 individuals in Oregon connected to this case. Their identities remain confidential. I wonder if they're going to try and have give them immunity to speak. It is yet to be determined whether Sebastian was involved in this travel. Pause. Okay, so we now know that the travel to Oregon is accurate, because they're saying, in my opinion, by the way, it is yet to be determined whether they were talking about Oregon, and then they said it is yet to be determined whether Sebastian was involved in this travel. So there were travels to Oregon, my friends. However, we are focused on corroborating all findings and expanding our understanding of these connections. While no verified sightings of Sebastian have been reported, ATNIGHT and its assisting partners, including contracted private contractors and investigators, believe that individuals in these regions may hold information critical to locating him. So that's a lot of regions they brought up, a lot of areas. U.S.-Canadian border, Oregon, Canadian authorities, and all those other states they added that are not bordering Canada. Okay. Canadian authorities and other relevant agencies have been notified. We urge anyone with information, however minor it may seem, to report tips immediately. If you have any information concerning the whereabouts of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, and they ask them to contact Sumner County Sheriff's Office, TBI, their local FBI office, the nearest American embassy or consulate, and we've talked about that before, that was kind of a clue that they may have thought he was out of country. I was thinking Mexico down, not up. Alternatively, you can contact @Dog the Bounty Hunter at 833-TELL-DOG or @NIGHT at 844-922-3236 or by texting 332-352-3636. You can also email your tips to mostwanted@manhunts.one. So there it is. That is, and since then, we've heard from Dog's team. We've heard from Dog's team and Vancouver. Got a lot of Canadians in here. Wonderful. We've heard from Dog's team since then, and they're looking for some specific things, and we're putting it together. And that was a lot of information, and I would really, hi June, hi Amanda Jane, I would really, it's 11:17 p.m. in UK, Amanda Jane. You're up late. Hi MTB. So what I want to do is welcome our new family members first. You got in just in time for our tomorrow's members live, which you won't want to miss. That's where we talk about things that I really don't want to talk about to all the YouTube streets. Welcome to the family. Linda Decker has become a member. Please welcome her. Violet Wind, welcome to the family. Please welcome Violet Wind. R. Taylor, welcome to the family. Everyone, please welcome R. Taylor. Terry, welcome to the family. Please welcome Terry, everyone. Good to have everyone here. Hi, Shrimp. How you doing? Hi, Poppy Love. Okay, I want to go over the things that jump out at me, okay? And no, Oregon is not far from Washington. Allegedly, yes. Yes. And Washington also borders Canada. We have 13 states that border Canada. Okay. Let me go ahead. We also have a response from SF Investigates to Nick the Hat's video yesterday, and we're going to go over that too. I hope I wrote that down let me write that down on my list so I don't forget, because that was a doozy, let me tell you. Okay, so we have the 13 states that border Canada are Alaska, Idaho, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, New Hampshire, New York, North Dakota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Vermont, and Washington. Washington. Okay. Alaska. Washington and Alaska are in there. So there's other states that are involved because we heard them list them, right? And they do not border Canada. And those are that they are looking into and tracking leads across Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia. Oh, sorry, my doggy's crying. Louisiana, Missouri, Oregon, South Carolina, and Virginia. So they are in Illinois. So they are all over the place. 1 second, friends. I'm going to mute for 1 second and let my dog out. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, sorry about that. She didn't want to go out. She wanted to play ball. So welcome into everyone who I have not greeted personally. Thank you so much for being here. Terry F., welcome to the family. Tomorrow is a members only live. We hope to see you there. 11 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Welcome in. Okay, so I want to pull apart that. Oh, thank you, Robini. You are so kind. It is exciting, Sandy. It's exciting, but it's bigger than we thought it was, in my opinion. It's just bigger because they believe they do have confirmed at least 2 people in Oregon connected to the investigation. They believe there may be individuals connected to the investigation. And I don't want to misspeak, so I'm going to pull it back up. I don't want to ever misspeak to you. Okay. Let me pull that back up because I want to make sure I'm saying it right for you. At night. There we go. Sorry. They have 2 people that they know are confirmed involved in Oregon. And they think there may be more because I said at least 2. Okay. They also have intelligence indicating the possible presence of individuals connected to the investigation in the United States with Canadian border access points. This is not just a little boy walking out and running away, which we knew, in my opinion. This is not. Okay. So it's bigger than that. And when we talk about it, let's talk about what it said. It said they put out an alert, a rapid reach response. And really, from that response, to me, the Canadian border was key. So, what does that mean? Like we talked about with the Oregon lead that the records request of the sighting in Oregon, which they said is a verified tip now. But what that means is, oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was looking at I always do that when I look at your guys' amazing comments. Where was I? I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought. What they're saying is it's bigger. That's my point. It's not just a young man who ran away. It's not a young man, who left in the middle of the night barefoot, in my opinion. Okay. We're now searching. We have 2 people at least connected to the investigation in Oregon. We have possible presence of individuals connected to the investigation along the United States where there's Canadian border access points. And there are leads taking them all over. And that would be normal, right? That's normal, in a case to have leads taking you many places. Virginia stands out to me in the states that they're going to be going to because there are family ties in Virginia for KP. Is Yada in the house? Yada, are you here? Hi, lovely shadow. Hello, shining star. Hello, Katie Green. Hello, Daniela R. Everyone, welcome in. Too Many Shoes. Everyone, Victoria, hello. Minnesota, there you go. Keep your eyes open. Flyers out, everyone. We don't know. I mean, this is everywhere. This is, to me, bigger. Okay. So we know that it's not just, in our opinion, well, we know it's not one person. They've confirmed at least 2 in Oregon. Okay. Now they have, so it's bigger than just a little young man who walked out, okay, in the middle of the night. That's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a criminal element. And I can say that, in my opinion, because the FBI doesn't get involved in that unless it is a criminal involvement. They don't know if Sebastian traveled to Oregon. They do not know if he was involved in those travels. So The Oregon connection, let's talk about that. Those two individuals who are not named yet at this point. And I have a feeling those will start trickling out as they're putting pressure on people. But the people in Oregon, that doesn't mean Sebastian's in Oregon. It doesn't mean they aided his disappearance, his vanishing. You know how I feel about it. There's what happened, the reporting of him missing, and then the vanishing of Sebastian Rogers. It could be that they have some knowledge. It could be an eyewitness. We already know there is an eyewitness. Okay. So we don't know what they have in Oregon as far as connected to the investigation, but they haven't located Sebastian yet. So they're still digging. And the Canadian border seems to be very, very, very important in this. Another thing that they said, that the digital footprint, listen to what they say. When they're talking about people in Oregon, they say when they're talking about people in Oregon, they say at least two individuals in Oregon connected to this case. We are confirming the involvement of at least two individuals in Oregon connected to this case. Then let's go to the Canadian part. The alert has been deployed and continues to key regions, particularly U.S. states along the Canadian border access points, based on intelligence indicating the possible presence of individuals connected to this investigation. Connected, both cases. Now, let's talk about the digital footprint. Listen to how they word this. Our team is operating on a 24/7 basis after recent intelligence revealed a digital footprint linked to an individual with direct ties to the investigation. Not connected, direct ties. Now, I'm thinking, as a mother, as an adult, when you have a child missing, who is it who has direct ties to Sebastian? No one's being accused. We are theorizing, speculating, sharing opinions. Everything is alleged. I mean, think about that. Okay. Who has direct ties to a child's investigation? Direct ties to it. Not connected, direct ties. Okay. So that leads me to believe, and I don't know why it's taken Dog's team to come in and find this, or ATNIGHT, whoever found this, Nick, Hong. Hit that like button, please. We are a third of the likes based on our audience. Hit that like button, please. Get this out there. So they are operating on a 24/7 basis, but it's someone with direct ties. So in my opinion, and I'm just saying my opinion, when you have direct ties to a child, you are referring to, in my opinion, allegedly, a family member, a parent, an immediate family member, maybe aunts, grandparents, I don't know. Those are the people who have direct ties: father, mother, stepfather, grandparents, aunts. Remember, Sebastian's world wasn't real large. He didn't have he didn't have a social life. He didn't go out and play with the neighborhood kids. He had a couple buddies at school, but $175,000 is a very nice chunk of change. So the direct ties to me, the direct ties for me is stated quite differently is stated quite differently than being connected to the investigation. JLR showed a spot that is not watched on one of his videos where you can enter Canada. Oh, it's not on his videos? Oh, here we June's in Canada. See, I knew we had a lot of you in here. I have actually been in Montana, a friend who owned a property there, and we walked from Montana to Canada. It was a really cool experience. Yes, ports of entry. And that's what they're talking about, Heather Ann. They're looking at all the identified all the entry points into Canada. So, oh, here's Terry DeVoe sharing. There are places along New York's border where you can just walk across, no border agents, toll booths, etc. Yeah, like I just said, I did it from Montana to Canada. So yes, agree. Agree. Hi, Mally Cat. Welcome in. Oh, wow. And what did they have to say, Violet Wind? Oh, Sandy. Have a great time for us. Am I there, Reality Wins? Am I there? I didn't even know it. Let me look. I am. Thank you so much, everyone. We did. We hit 5K and we're growing. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support, your love, your enjoyment of content, not enjoying the drama, being so classy and kind and lovely in the comments. Just a wonderful, wonderful community. Reality Wins, thank you for letting me know. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone, everyone. Is CB in the house? Hi, CB. How are you doing? So, that is the first part of what I wanted to discuss. So, we have individuals connected, but also direct ties. And direct ties, in my opinion, would be, and I'm trying to catch up on the chat and I'll go backwards, okay? But I'm just trying to check up. Hi, Justin for all. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. Justin, when are you getting your monkey? Hi, MTB. You're in Ohio. You haven't seen any flyers at all. You followed this case from the beginning, Dana. That would be great if you could get some out there. I know no one out here in Arizona knows unless I tell them. Like if I approach someone and say, have you heard of Sebastian Rogers? No, they have not. Or if they see my t-shirt, they'll ask me. So pumpkin spice, so tasty. Great name. Kay Kelly, hello. Polly Pepper, Raw Beanie. So I'm trying to see what you all think of. Okay. His newest job? Bear, would that be the newest job? Oh, we're sorry you're sick. Share Reality Wins. Hope you're feeling, I'm glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better. Oh, yes. I do believe reading some of that. Yes. Yes. The Crane Company, correct? I hope he's okay too. Love to your son. I have a granddaughter who's autistic. We're all praying he's found. So, individuals connected, direct ties to an organ, presences around the United States bordering Canadian entries. And that doesn't, now that's another thing I want to talk to you about. Like we talked about with Oregon, right? It's me, Jen. Hello. Yes, they did. They contacted me. They reached out to me and asked me if I could locate and send them some information. So Isn't that kind of cool? It's me, Jen. I thought that was cool. I think our channel, we're doing really well with sticking to the facts, right? Hi, Mr. E. Welcome in. We're doing really well with sticking to the facts and trying to. I'm way behind. Hi, Wardam Eagle. How are you, everyone? Crazy Daisy, everyone else. So, like I'm saying, it's bigger than I think we thought it was, in my opinion. If we've got two people at least connected in Oregon, possible individuals' presence connected in the United States bordering the Canadian entries, and they've identified the entries. I hope they've identified those entries that we're talking about, like myself walking from Montana to Canada, and our other person who shared that they can do the same. So I hope that they've identified those. I get lockered. Um, so, and also the fact that an alert has gone out, a high alert for Sebastian and the US Canadian border. So let's talk about that. Does that mean Sebastian's in Canada? It could. Does it mean they're concerned he could be taken to Canada? It could. But what it could also mean is other people leaving to Canada, in my opinion, going to Canada, getting out of the United States to go to Canada. But Canada and the United States have a um, expedition treaty. So, hi, Lisa B. Always. 8 months. It's hard to believe. So we don't know. Like they said, there have not been sightings of Sebastian. They do not know if he was in the travels to Oregon. They have, people connected in Oregon, at least two. So we're not just talking about a young man who walked out, a young man who ran away. When we have people connected, we have a federal investigation going on by the FBI separate from Sumner County. We know it's a criminal investigation. We have the FBI involved, and they're going for it. I mean, they are all over. We read all the states, some of which are bordering states that they have leads in, and some that are not. They are looking hard, and there is now that alert, which I would assume is at all the border entries and exits. So wonderful, wonderful news for Sebastian. Let me see if you all have any questions. Okay, this was a good one. When was Nancy Grace's interview? We just looked that up today, March 25th. Olivia's Chronicles with Olivia's. Okay, we can go through this. March 3rd was their first local one, and I believe they were on camera for that one. March 3rd was Duchess. March 4th was their first local interview, and I believe they were on camera for that one. And then March 18th was Chronicles of Olivia. I don't know when she was with them, but she posted it on March 18th. Okay. I don't know when she was there with them. Nancy Grace was March 25th. They were in the RV, if you recall. Undisclosed location, Stepfoot said. I don't know. But in my opinion, if someone was doing something nefarious, taking him across to another country, I have a feeling they would, in my opinion, allegedly have a altered passport. Just me thinking. So let's see. I'm looking for some of your other. Hi, Yada. Yada, have you heard the good news? Have you been here for a while, Yada, or did you just come in? Because it's your, I want you to know what's going on for sure, because this is your family. So I do want to be able to tell you what's happening. So, Yada, they have put out an alert. and they are watching the United States that border Canada and the Canadian entries. One World put out a high alert regarding Sebastian. There are at least 2 individuals, Yada, connected to the case that are in Oregon, connected to the case. And then there are a possible presence of individuals connected to the case in the United States that border Canadian entries. Okay. Also, they have found a digital footprint, and listen to the different wording, of someone with direct ties to the investigation. No longer connected to the investigation, someone with direct ties. I surmise, my opinion, I surmise that means when you have a child missing, the people who have direct ties to them are their parents, right? Allegedly, in my opinion. No one's being accused. We are just theorizing and talking. Maybe aunts, uncles, grandparents. I don't know. We're going to bring him home. So, direct ties to me says something else. Yes. In my opinion. We'll have to see, right? Alaska's also one of those states, right? Sandra's left the building. Thank you, Ginger Girl, for letting me know. Okay, I am now going to share with you. True Crime Junkie, hello. Really? It was from, oh goodness, a ranch in Montana. I want to say Kalispell, maybe, Montana. True Crime Junkie. Ontario has 2 entries. Guy just got charged in Toronto for teeing. Hi, Mary Harris. Welcome in. Tardy slip from Teach. Sending it your way. You only get 1 or 2, you know. Hi, Freebird. So this is really, really good news. You can see the border from your house. Wow. Okay. So keep an eye on it. Just kidding. Don't go to sleep, Renee Marie. Oh, keep an eye on it. Put some flyers up. Oh, you're so sweet, June. You're so sweet. You are so sweet. All Can you all see me, hear me? Okay, so Yada says, let me find it again. British Columbia. I lost my comment. Well, I know that that Detective Maines said that he told them he would have gone in and talked to the neighbors. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm just looking for something. I am looking for that comment about Yada because I want to see. Yada, where is the Proudfoots from? Can you post that again? Because I don't want to have to go through all. Oh, here it is. Yada said there's a lot of Proudfoots in Vancouver. That's good to know. That is good to know, Miss Yada. Thank you for sharing that. And you all have family, Yada, right? In Virginia. Hi, Bobby. I want him home now too. Bring him home. Bring him home. Hold, please. She will be back. I think Ginger Girl stepped out for a second. Okay. So, do you all have sound now? Can you hear me? Okay. Just making sure. I don't know why it's kicking me out. Sorry, everyone. Taxes, you mean? Okay. Now, also, okay, they may not be related, but they're out there. Okay, got it. So, is there anyone? My question is this, real quick. Is there anyone? Oh, did you get gifted a membership? Polly Pepper saying thank you for the gifted membership. Let me go ahead and thank my guests. Mally Cat, thank you so much for gifting a membership. If you receive one from our generous friend and family member, Mally Cat, please be sure to thank her. Holly W., welcome to the family. And Jennifer, thank you so much, Jennifer Benners. She gifted 5 Crime Time Buzz memberships. Please be sure you thank her. And we have Joni Clear, who welcome to the family, Joni. Good to have you. Good to have you. So we are, I would like to think cameras would have caught them if they were traipsing all around the darn country. I would have liked to think so too. I would have liked to think so too. Hi, Holly S. It will be amazing no matter, I mean, hi, I am Taber. Good to see you again. It used to be where you only needed a driver's license to cross the border. And if you had kids, you brought their birth certificates. But that was like in the 90s. I know now, like when we go into Mexico, this is another scary thing. Here, when you go enter Mexico from Arizona, they don't ask for a passport. So anyone could take a kid across into Mexico and stay there with them. But on your way out, you need a passport. And that's driving in. Really weird because anyone could take a child from Arizona into Mexico. It's coming out with them where they check. Yes, we're coming for you, Sebastian. We're going to bring you home, buddy. Go, dog, go. Go, Nick, go. Go, Hong, go. Go, everyone, go. Whoever's looking. Yes, Yada. I agree with you. I believe one would have probably picked him up walking down the street, in my opinion. Okay. In my opinion. So we are going to go ahead. Yesterday, Nick the Hat came on and he shared with us that they are adding 2 defendants to the case. and he announced who they, apparently, no, he didn't announce who they were. Let me retract that. SF Investigates came in and announced who it was, because he is one of them. I'm going to read you his message. I hope so too. Did you notice in Nick's message yesterday, he said, once we get him home, the family can deal with the custody. So I sure hope he goes. I mean, in my opinion, I can't imagine that he would, well, I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm thinking. We seen lights from across 2 yards, we would see him. Yeah. If he had been walking down the street, right. I'm sorry, Yada, I didn't finish my thought. Hi, Sonny. That's my point too. He wasn't picked up, in my opinion, because he didn't walk down the street. No one saw him because, in my opinion, he wasn't there to see walking around. He wasn't found in the 5-mile radius search, in my opinion, and I could be very wrong, in my opinion, because he was carried or driven out. Okay? He didn't walk out, in my opinion. I think, quite frankly, the shoes were taken off of him, in my opinion, so he wouldn't run, because he likes to run and they said he was fast. That's just my thought, my opinion. Hi, Pickle Me Elmo. Let's go ahead. Hi, Alicia Cardwell. Welcome to the family. Tomorrow is our members live at 1 o'clock Eastern. Correct. I don't know. We don't know. But I think they're getting the pieces. Remember, Dog the Bounty Hunter said there is additional footage that shows individuals saying they were places and they weren't, and individuals giving times of being at places and they weren't. Okay? So remember that there is footage. I was sent audio. An audio. I can't make sense of it. Maybe I'll share that with you all on the members live tomorrow. I was sent a little piece of an audio from that night, and maybe we'll go over that in the members live tomorrow, because it's hard for me to understand it at all. So I'll probably do that with all of you. Let's see what CB has to say. In my opinion, the Fab Four were all together at least until Oregon and Washington. Then the Step Sox drove to Alaska. Kathy replies on her Facebook page, my husband was working and I just tagged along. Yes, and that was in March. So thank you for that comment. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and get to SF Investigates. He is one of the new defendants in the RICO and the injunction. And he told us that himself by this response. Again, it's, in my opinion, very unprofessional response, but we are just going to listen to it because I think it's important that you hear it. Okay. And let's see here. Let me see. 16 hours ago, 22. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is his response. Remember, Nick yesterday said, things were going down yesterday or today or the day before. Well, apparently they went down because SF Investigates is one of the other defendants, as is Queen Bee. She has a YouTube channel. Okay. And he tells us this. Dog Nick, this is from SF Investigates on X. Dog Nick and the other clueless plaintiffs in the preliminary injunction and civil RICO complaint, which hasn't been accepted by the court, have made yet another incredibly foolish move. They filed a motion for leave to amend their complaint to add myself and Queen Bee as defendants. The motion was clearly not written by an attorney. My guess is that Nick is paying for signatures to fool his followers, oh my goodness, into thinking this is a legitimate claim. This will fail, and it will fail hard. First, The court does not have personal jurisdiction over me, as I am a California resident. They attempt to argue that by filing a motion as a non-party objector, remember he filed in opposition, but he did it after hours electronically, so it really wasn't filed. They attempt to argue that by filing a motion as a non-party objector, I somehow submitted to the court's jurisdiction. Oh, maybe they received it, citing Pennsylvania Rules of Civil Procedure 1028 A and B. This is amateur level legal work, likely done by, and he says, Bullhorn Betty. Terrible. To clarify, I filed an objection to the preliminary injunction, not the complaint. Yet they are only asking for leave to add me to the complaint, not the injunction. Rule 1028, which they cite as the basis for claiming I submitted to the court's jurisdiction, states A, preliminary objections may be filed by any party to any pleading and are limited to the following grounds. 1, lack of jurisdiction over subject matter of the action or the person of the defendant. It literally says anyone can file an objection to jurisdiction, which is precisely what I did. So under their logic, if someone objects to jurisdiction, they automatically submit to the court's jurisdictions. That makes absolutely no sense. Honestly, I'm tempted to submit to jurisdiction just to make fools out of this group. Let me be clear. I'm going to say something. He's calling fools to the people who have brought more leads, more awareness, more everything, more rewards. There was nothing. More movement, people watching borders. Now they've got people, digital footprints, people in Oregon, and he's saying, in my opinion, that he's calling them the fools. Let me be clear so there is no ambiguity in my words. All the plaintiffs and the attorneys representing them are clowns. So now he's calling Bruce Castor, former Attorney General, attorney to Trump, and Joseph Lesniak, attorney, clowns. They are terrible lawyers. No reputable attorney would put their name on a pleading citing civil RICO in this case. This will be blasted by the judge and laughed out of court. Additionally, they have my name and address incorrect, so they'll need to file a second motion for leave to amend their complaint before I'd even consider submitting to their jurisdiction, just to make them look even more foolish. This is so unprofessional, though. I mean, this is why it blows my mind. When they do file that motion, I encourage them to include this post so the judge can see that he or she is not alone in their thoughts upon reading this disaster of a pleading, because it's certainly not a proper legal document. The motion for leave to amend doesn't even have a prayer for relief and fails to address personal jurisdiction for either myself or Queen Bee. They know I'm a resident of California, but omitted that fact from their flawed filing. Even with their botched filing, I'm eager to request oral arguments, which I am now allowed to do, and face these clowns in court so my marching band bandmates can attend. Since I've been notified they're trying to add me to the complaint, I'll be sending preservation letters for all their alleged communications with the Trump administration, which they say has agreed to provide federal resources to find Sebastian. Now, why wouldn't he be happy about that? Why would we be trying to shoot that down? If such communications exist, they're now discoverable, as are their alleged two-way communications with the FBI and other agencies. This is a long one. They are honest about one thing, though: their motive for filing these sham pleadings. In Section 4, Impact on Plaintiffs, they claim plaintiffs have suffered economic harm. There you have it in writing. They are using Sebastian Rogers to make money, and those were not the only complaints they made, because we read through those. They are using Sebastian, he's just picking the one out. They are using Sebastian Rogers to make money, and they're upset because they believe there are still more nickels to be squeezed from exploiting him. You gross predators. I cannot believe how he writes all this on X. Every plaintiff to this action is a tragedy pimp, and each of them have no bottom when it comes to exploitation for personal gain. I have no concerns about the judge, if anyone is ever assigned, seeing this post. In fact, I'd welcome it. I want the judge to understand that I'm fully aware this is a sham pleading, a scam, a desperate cry for attention. It's the work of frauds, felons, and their so-called lawyers. Wow. Then he does hashtag FAFO. And you know that means F around and find out, which is like an intimidation, a threat. In my opinion, that's exactly what it is. Mess with me and you're going to see kind of thing. So craziness, right? Absolute craziness. Oh, reality wins. Bye, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, tell your mom happy birthday. Yes, that's why we watched that last week or the other day, whenever it was. Yes, I agree. Nina's encounter, in my opinion, tells a lot how the crew works together to get things achieved. Agreed. That's why we watched it the other day. It was very telling again, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, great point, Bear Bear. Thank you. But if he didn't make it home, just in case from Texas Roadhouse, I have a feeling they, in my opinion, they could have taken his shoes. Hi, Jenny. They could have taken him, if there was a handout after the Texas Roadhouse, allegedly, in my opinion. I don't believe he's the one who took out the trash, and I've said that before. So I just happen to think that the shoes. You did write it down, Sharon. Do you mind sending that to me at crimetimebuzz@gmail.com? I've heard it and I just can't make too much sense of it. Yes, June. They're very invested. Don't forget about the vigil for Sebastian tomorrow in Clarksville. They're meeting at 2:00, starting the ride at 3. The vigil will be after the ride at the same location. Also, Dog the Bounty Hunter is having an event tomorrow night. It's a worship service and then begins with and then the next day is Dog Fest with music, food, all that stuff. And then there's a private dinner with Dog that night and surprise guests. And part of the proceeds for this weekend are being put aside for Sebastian Rogers for when they bring him home to help support him. Bye, Mary. Good to see you. Thank you so much, June, for gifting a Crime Time Buzz membership. If you get a membership from June, please tell her thank you and welcome to the family, whoever gets it. Christina, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So appreciate you. So tomorrow we are going to go live at 1:00 Eastern time for members only, and then I will go live later in the day for all of us. We are Sebastian's Army. We are coming for you. You're right, Donna 66. Everyone, eyes open, ears open. Hi, Gypsy Vano. Thank you. Gypsy, it was FS Investigates and Queen Bee, apparently. So 2 were added, and those are the 2 according to SF Investigates. That's what he's saying. So thank you all. We are going to have, oh, you're so sweet. Genia, we don't know. I'm hopeful because no one showed me differently. And Seth truly believes Sebastian is going to come home to him. So I'm operating that way right now. Of course, if we get leads, we look at them, like the natural burial site and all that stuff. But I'm operating as his dog, as is the FBI apparently, that he is still with us. Okay. Sorry to make you jump up last night. I did too when I saw it. Hi, SK9, Senior Canine Mob. How are you doing? Lady Dragon, hello. Let me see if there's anything I've missed. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to. Okay, hold on one second, my friends. It's me, Jen. Thank you so very much. Mods, can you please put a join button in for It's Me Jen? She is unable to get to the join button, even when she goes to YouTube. Huh. Will you drop a link to joining, please? Thank you. I don't know who I do not know who I have greeted yet, so I'm just going to thank you all again. It's Me Jen. Thank you so much. We're going to drop a link in the chat for you. Welcome to the family, Linda Decker. Welcome to the family, Violet Wind. Welcome to the family, R. Taylor and Terry F. And Miss Mallycat. Be sure you thank her for your gifted Crime Time Buzz membership. Holly W., welcome to the family. Jennifer Benners, if you received one of her Crime Time Buzz memberships, thank her. Jennifer, that was so kind of you. Joni Clear, welcome to the family. It's Me Jen, thank you so much. You are so kind. Alicia Cardwell, welcome to the family. June has gifted one Crime Time Buzz family membership. Please thank her if you receive it. And June, thank you so much for doing that. Christina, thank you so much. You all are so amazing. Shining Star, thank you. Gifted one Crime Time Buzz membership. Please be sure you say thank you to Shining Star if you receive it. Oh, and Shining Star gifted another Crime Time Buzz membership. Shining Star, thank you. That's just so nice of you. Please be sure to say thank you to Shining Star. Oh, and Shining Star, you're just too amazing. Gifted 5 Crime Time Buzz memberships as well. Please thank Shining Star. Thank you, Shining Star. You're amazing. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the family, everyone. And Shining Star, you are so amazing. Gifted 5 more Crime Time Buzz memberships. Welcome to the family, everyone who receives them. And then Miss Jenny Mount. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate all of you so very, very much. You are an amazing group, an amazing bunch of sleuthers. You're respectful. We have a great time in chat. There's no ugliness. And I just truly appreciate each and every one of you, honestly. I look forward to our lives now. I like dropping videos to you all, but I really, truly look forward to being able to connect with you. Hi, Roxy. World. Sorry I didn't see you sooner. Shelly T67 and everyone in here. M. Cos, Rita Ledford, Lady Dragon. Hello, Ginger Bell. Thank you so much. Gypsy got one. Thanking Shining Star. Steve's mom got one. Thanking for a gift. Hi, EJJ Outdoors. Are you referring to, Holly, are you referring to SF? Oh, thank you, Pen Pen, for that information. I did not know that. I have a question. Someone's bringing up Mob Crew. Okay. Does anyone know the length of the space that Mob Crew was trying to fit? You know, when he said this space is here, let's see what kind of cars fit. Does anyone know how many feet that length was? Please email me, crimetimebuzz@gmail.com. I want to know the length. How many feet was that space that Mod Crew was trying to determine what cars would fit? It's important that I know this. Okay. It fits in somewhere, and I'll tell you as soon as I can, I promise. Okay. Everyone, you are amazing. If I have I missed anyone on my thank yous, my welcomes to the families. Okay, one ringy dingy. Yes, Silver's mapped it within walking distance. What are we talking about? He mapped something within walking distance. I agree, Queen CC. Hello. No, the person who gifts does not get to choose whom. It's random. He didn't walk all the way up there. What am I missing? I missed something. Yes. Well, he had it Bear on his page anyway that he was going to send a marching band. Allegedly. Oops, there's my dog. Does anyone know the name of the crane? Oops, hold on, friends. Sorry about that. Does anyone know the name of the crane company in Oregon? Oh, that's one thing. I believe I have found the connection you all were asking about. Who should be ignored? I don't know who we're talking about. I think I found the connection you all have been asking about. And we will talk about that on our members live tomorrow. That's too bad. I know, Amanda Jane. I feel the same way. CB, here you go. Moro equipment. I'm writing that down too. Okay, friends, we are going to start wrapping up here. Is there anyone I did not get to forget or did not thank? Uncle Taco, what are we talking about? What am I missing? What am I missing? Yes, Christina. I'm trying to find out what's going on. Amanda, don't forget to put in my opinion, just because they are in our chats. Who's a troll? Okay. One thing I'm looking for is we were talking about where he would have walked. Okay. Okay. Now, Ford Lake is different than Ford's Pond. Okay. Ford's Pond is in Sutherland, Oregon. And that's where the sighting occurred, the alleged sighting, which obviously they verified. So Fun to Ski, Ford's Pond is where the sighting was. And there is, I think Silver's pointed out to us, there is a RV campground 1 mile away. Silver's amazing. You know, he is amazing. When we were talking about the 27.27, and I can't remember, we were communicating back and forth. I remember he put out an email. We communicated an email or so, and he put out an email saying he couldn't get there for a few weeks, but he targeted the 27.27 for everyone. And then there he was a couple days later searching. Just amazing. Absolutely. Shout out to Silver's. Silver's on the scene. Okay. Shout out. And also and Car Guy was with him. So they were out looking. And I hope I've covered everyone here that I could say thank you to. Let me make sure, because I don't. Lady Dragon, thank you. You all are so sweet. Our family's getting so big. Lady Dragon has gifted 5 Crime Time Buzz memberships. Please tell her thank you if you received them. Lots of people going to be in our members live tomorrow at 11 my time, 1 o'clock your time. And Jenny Mount, thank you for saying that. That does mean the world to me. Lady Dragon, thank you for your kindness so others could join in and be a part of our family. Everyone, welcome to the family. And we will be together tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And we are going to start signing off of here. I'm just making sure there's no questions. You all, Moonstar got a membership. Saying thank you. CB, did you get the name written down? It was, what was it, Moro? I can send it to her too. It was Moro. Yes, I will send it to CB also, just to make sure she gets that. Thank you, Bear. Also, one thing I want to ask all of you, any of you, is, I don't know where we were talking about that he couldn't have walked there, where Yada said bingo. or ding ding. I'm out of the conversation. I'm out of the loop. I'm not gonna, let me say this. Shh. I don't know why we're talking. I definitely need to catch up on the chat because I don't know how Uncle Taco got into the chat. But I don't know who Seth would think would hurt him. Okay. But I can tell you that, in my opinion, the sister, a very happy Michelle, hello. KB, hello. Brandywine, hello. Mayhem and Miracles, Laura Y. The aunt, Melissa, when the way she speaks to him and about him, I don't care for, in my opinion. So I don't care for her, in my opinion, the way she treats him. So I don't know why is that a question right now? Why is that coming up? I'm going to scoot back for a second before we get off of here. I'm going to catch up on this Uncle Taco stuff. What's going on? Someone want to catch me up here? Oh, Lady Dragon got a membership. Welcome to the family. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, I'm so glad you love the channel. Thank you so much for saying that. Your comment just flew by me. Hi, Misty Fisher. Welcome in. Oh, someone said, I think you have to have your phone set to receive free memberships. I don't know about that. Sharon, do you mind sending me your the notes from the oral recording audio? Thank you, Ginger Girl. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so I'll go back and I'll see. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I gotcha. No, he's not gonna. No, in my opinion, no. No, no, no. Thank you, Ginger Girl. Appreciate ya. Well, we are going to convene. I think I've gotten to most comments that had questions. Hi, Charisse. We will see you in the live tomorrow. I'm glad you're home from work. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you. Mods, you just got an amazing compliment that the mods are amazing. Oh, thank you so much. I love all of you. Love having you. Love talking to you. Look forward to you. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Yada, for letting me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are cute. A worker bee. We do have great mods. We have fabulous mods. Grandma, are you here still? All of you who are in the house, James, Grandma, Ginger Girl, Misty, who are modding tonight, thank you so much. Hi, True Crime Addict. Thank you all for being here. Crime After Crime, Moonstar Sue, everyone. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoyed yourself and you're not yet a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you soon. Friends, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Barb. Thank you for your nice comment. Thank you. Talk to you soon, everyone.